Hello and welcome to another episode of Space Engineers Survival. I'm SolarWind, and yeah, you may have noticed the difference. Right now, I'll give you a status on Space Engineers. Broken. That is all. No joke, this actually is quite broken at the moment, so keep that in mind when you're doing stuff. By why I say keep that in mind, I mean literally keep that in mind. Now we have over here the ship we completed last time, I believe. Now, I'm going to show you this ship just to prove my point, because we're about to show you the second version of the ship, which I'm just going to use as a display piece. So why I am cheating this in, it's only just to show it off. It's not actually to fly it around or anything. I'm just showing you the aesthetic differences, and the reason I'm not going to be flying any of this crap around is because I'm noticing the game is severely broken at the moment. So in terms of performance, there have been, here it is, the zoom 2. So I'll be showing you this. It's upside down, my bad. Flip it. That makes it super easy. Oh no, the landing gears are down. Oh no. Oh, okay, so I will be actually flying this a bit because, unfortunately, I think the thrusters and the landing gears are down. Oh, seriously. Okay, so you notice it's gone with the standard fighter cockpit, which I mentioned the view. And I'll actually have a look at the thrusters. I think they're actually turned on. No, what they're turned on? What the frick? Oh, there's... Okay, so that's also a bug, it seems. I've just turned 8 on. I don't have any hydrogen, do I? Oh, there we go. My bad, the battery was off. And I don't have any reactors in it. And we're on, even though I've turned cheat mode on. So now we just need to fly down. Alright, now we can turn the thrusters off. And voila. As you can see, that's actually the nice little retractable landing gears. Yeah, that happens. I better put that on level. I don't know why it does that. It seems to be sliding. I'm gonna give you a minute. I'll fly it over. It actually, it's really good for level surfaces. Maybe not good for non-level surfaces. Anyway, I don't know. Did I put the landing gears up? Nah, okay, they're not even level. You know what, let's just turn the thrusters off. We should just level itself out. That did not work how I intended it to. Okay, good. Now I get it. Not quite on there. I don't know. I'll go into third person. Now kind of tilt it. Okay, the landing gear should be on now. Okay, now we should go 3, and it should be fine. There! You're just going to land it levelly. Now, just to illustrate the difference and what we'll be doing this week. What is the difference between this version and this version? Well, this version has a blueprint overlay and is equipped with a large force field generator. In addition, it also has a rocket launcher up top. I believe that's where the rocket launcher is rather than down the bottom. I think that's actually to make it a little bit easier to aim. It's actually a little bit easier to aim a little bit up than it is to aim a little bit down, because you naturally pull up when you're flying these things. In addition, it also comes with one large big thruster with 2 smaller thrusters. This one comes with 2 big thrusters, but as you know, this one's a little bit bigger in size. However, this one's also able to carry more weight and is more removable than the other one. So, increased removability into superior aesthetics. It also comes equipped with some timer locks. I believe that's an automatic build and repair system, so as long as you've got the actual supplies while in creative, the build and repair will automatically switch on once it detects damage. More force fields because of the large force field generator. It also has retractable landing gear, which is a feature I wanted to include but didn't in this model. As you can see, the retractable landing gear. They are wheels, but they do work really nicely on level ground. So if you find a relatively flat ground, which is what you're going to want to learn to ship on anyway, you will find it shouldn't slide. I think it's just because it's a bit of a, yeah, see, it's a bit of a slope, so it slides a bit when I land it. If I landed a bit better, I could probably even avoid that, but basically, it's superior to this model. As you can see, it's got sticking out parts, it's got all these pipes. This one's a lot neater, a lot nicer, it's got aesthetic design, it's all nice and tucked in. Like, as you can see, there are no bulky pipes. Like, look, no pipes. We don't really see those nice bulky pipes. We've got all nicely plumbed in discreetly. We've got the nice circular pattern here. We've got a bit of a pattern here. We've got a few things happening here. We've got even a little radio here. We've got the rocket launcher here. We've got the nice piped in thing. So aesthetically, I give it a decrease. Then we also got the 4 grappling turrets here. I believe this one has about 2. So it has more firepower as well. And it's also got a medium, oh, in addition, these ones only have small cargo containers. This one has a medium cargo container, can hold up to 2,000 K, so 2,000 in terms of 2,000 liters, I believe it is. So 200,000 liters, my bad. 200,000 liters and on 1.1 G. So on the alien world I tested this because it had a higher gravity. In addition, we've even got the nice thrusters here. This is the only point where we have the plumbing, visible plumbing. Everywhere else, this one's got visible plumbing everywhere, like plumbing, plumbing, plumbing. We've only got one point that really shows visible kind of plumbing, and this one, I suppose even here maybe, but not really. Really clean design. Anyway, what we'll be doing is getting ready for Season 3, which is going to be featuring our base, right? Space station base, which we're going to be making through modular designs, and we're going to be taking it up piece by piece because that would be easier, and then joining those pieces together, right? So basically not all that difficult, if you think about it at least. Anyway, the idea. Anyway, I've showed you the Mark II. So we'll be doing all of that off camera because it will take very long. So we'll be back, and when we're back, we'll be actually starting to build these things. See you for now. Okay, so we're back. Change of plans. Rather than basically build them all down here or go up there and try and build them by shipping resources back and forth, I figure the faster and better plan would probably be just build it in outer space and maybe do a speed build, and then I can't do it, so I think I'll just do one section today. And basically what we're planning on doing is probably just getting the basics down today. That's probably the best way to do that, and we're going to speed build now. Hello and welcome back yet again. As you can see, we've done a little bit more progress in actually getting these things up. As you can see, we're getting there slowly but surely. Right, we're all connecting all of this up, so we're getting some storage and some oxygen and battery storage. We've also got the good old-fashioned production. So this is going to take a very long time, and basically, from the looks of it, it's going to take not only is it going to take a long time, it seems from doing, this is what we're going to be doing the next couple of weeks. We've still yet to put some thrusters, some jump drive, and all those extra goodies. We're also going to be putting some landing pads on this, so this is going to be hooked up to landing pads. I think this is the base. This is just the processing part of it. Alright, so I'm thinking processing-wise, this is the processing plant area. It's all going to be connected through one giant thing. So, this is this episode. Most of this was speed built because this is what we're going to be doing over the next couple of weeks. Next few episodes building this. You might find there'll be a lot of progress coming next time. This area should be finished up and we'll begin the next, the area after that.